cookie of power be destroyed.
Welcome, Hakerin! Yar!
Thanks for joining, guys.
I live!
He has tons of assistance on my
Thanks to
computer.
the power of the burrito!
There's a little man in my computer. How did that happen? Oh, that's so cool. I was showing off to everybody. I have these incredibly long GM notes for tonight. It's like this half page. So it's either going to be really well timed or we're done in like 30 minutes. It's possible. So one of the goblins like stabs into you and probably hits something semi-vital, and the other two just sort of are flailing, you know, like.
That's amazing. And that top one look like half hit points, huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's educational. That's educational.
He is hard. Okay, and my room timer was at a 3. So Matt, we're going to your turn and counting down to 2.
He said that I can control the crew for now, right?
Yes. Yeah, you basically get to take actions. You can command the crew with your captain-y voice.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Captain is going to yell, "Target below decks! Let's sink her!" And I just am gonna command all cannons that are able to fire at the hull.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 of the cannons haven't been fired. The other one has to be reloaded. So,
So I guess
fire
this
away,
one-
Captain.
This one and this one.
Yeah, so roll me a check, a d20. For
All right,
dex.
D20 for the first one.
Yeah, and the crew, they get like +2 to all their stats. So,
Okay, that's good because that's going to be a 12 for the first
Oh.
one,
all right, that's a hit.
and for the second one, that's going to be 13.
Okay, that's also a hit.
Oh, so they do double ultimate.
Yep. So you're really rolling 4 d12s.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Come on, Captain!
4 d12.
Beat those 3s.
11 plus,
Nice.
plus 7, 18. Plus 8.
That could be enough to knock out the mast.
Plus 8.
Oh wait, you're firing at the hull. It's a different chunk.
Yep. Plus 10. 8.
Reminds
Oh.
me of pugs in Warcraft.
I rolled 35.
Holy
Nice.
shit! Yes.
The character got hit, that'd be insta kill, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah, but
That
he's,
guy-
he's aiming at the hull. I don't want to sink her, so not
Nice.
aiming at the deck. I can't hear Jason at all.
hey, Jason, I think you're muted.
Yeah, Jason, I can't hear you.
Sorry,
There you go.
I had to expel some of my drinking for a moment. So. Embarrassing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
rolled 35.
35. So you bust a hole right through the side of the hull, and it's such a direct hit. I mean, because you took it down by 25 hit points, DM clue, that the whole ship rocks. And when that happens, they all make a Constitution check to see if they like fall over from the rocking. But they beat it, so most of the goblins are good. They managed to knock down.
It's hard to fall down when you're 2.5 feet tall.
Yes, right.
Very low
Very
center of
stable.
gravity.
Or if you do fall down, you're not sure that you fell down because you're at the same height.
That's right. Yes, stocky
Cool.
little goblins. Okay.
Killian is going to walk closer to where Mr. Tate is over there. And he's gonna kind of like look over, and he's gonna peer at this wounded goblin here. Take aim with a flintlock and try to pop it.
Okay, brutal.
He's gonna try to get one of those guys off of Mr. Tate.
Yeah,
He's
and
gonna say Tate, duck.
yeah.
What?
And I roll a natural 18, so that's pretty cool.
Oh man, you guys are
Wow,
blown out of the
good
water.
rolls. I'm
Okay,
gonna roll like a freaking 1 when I come to roll.
yeah, and
Right.
I found the rules that we talked about before for the flintlock, since it's like slow to reload but super strong.
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll a d6 and then add 6 damage to that.
Yeah. That'll be 11 damage.
Oh man, you just knocked him out of the water. What did that look like?
It hits him dead center in the chest. It just leaves a gaping, just sucking hole. He looks down at the bullet wound and just kind of like looks around confused and just collapses as he realizes his heart is gone.
Oh, poor little Goblin died.
And then I catch eyes with Mr. Tate, and I catch eyes with Mr. Tate and say,
All right, bye.
and it's just kind of like nod as I reload my flintlock.
Awesome. All right, Captain's got your back, Mr. Tate.
Captain always does.
Captain always does.
Captain
Okay,
likes Mr. Tate.
he's down. He's down. DM counter juts down to 1, and the touched.
Okay, so if anybody's watching in my direction, they can kind of see I'm like almost like pushing shadows out of my face, like all the threads of fate are like twirling around in my head, and I'm trying to move them aside, and so I can find the threads of fate that are going to affect this battle and help my friends. And I find that thread of fate, and I'm going to pull on that thread of fate. I'm going to use slow time to slow down the timer.
What?
What? Oh, that's awesome.
And as you see me like trying to push the threads out of my mind, I have these prayer beads, but they're like, it's like shaped like a kraken. Like it has, the beads are like dangling from the kraken's body, and they're like, so there's like, a dozen bead strings, that I kind of shake. I almost shake it like a rattle, and it kind of, it's made out of bone, and it kind of, it makes this little teeny tinkling sound as the bones snap together. Okay, I'm gonna try to do that roll then.
Okay.
So I'll just do on my character sheet here.
Come on.
Here we go. Come on, make it.
Oh.
Oh no, I did not make it.
Oh no, that is terrible.
You see me kind of stumble back as the threads snap back, the threads of fate snap back into place and push me away. They don't want me to change the fates of what's happening.
Oh, the gods are angry. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, so I stumble back, kind of dazed.
All right.
Mr. Wallace.
Okay. All right. So I believe that means the DM counter now goes down to 0 on Austin's turn.
Oh,
And when the
Turn on the light. Sorry,
When the
guys.
when the DM counter hits 0, several things happen. The entire ocean shakes. Like something is big, moving a lot of water, and so everybody makes a con check.
Con check. Come on, con.
Oh my God. That's why I don't use digital roll.
Oh,
I don't know if digital and physical is really helping right now.
okay. All right, guys. You are all knocked prone, and the goblins are going to make a con check too. I'm just going to do 1 because it's easier. Yeah. Man, stout goblins. They don't fall.
Nope.
All right.
It's
So-
easy to underestimate 10 hit points.
That's right.
Am I not prone with a 14?
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, you're not. Room check 11. So you're good.
Okay, so I grabbed the rigging or something, kept myself standing.
Yeah. So
You actually pushed me to the deck to stay up.
All 2 feet to the deck.
yeah. So everybody is
Two
knocked
actually.
down. Knocked down. All right. So that was the end of Matt's turn. So okay. So the touched. It's your turn.
No, he
That
went
was-
already.
Oh
Already
no
went.
no. Just kidding. Wallace.
Wallace.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Everyone takes a point. 1 point. 1 point damage.
Man, turn-based timer is brutal.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I hit my head.
Okay.
I've got a splinter.
So basically, your move action's consumed by getting up, if you're getting up, or you can lay there and do what you want to do from the ground.
Sorry, I'm writing this down. To answer for prone, does that count as like part of the action to get up and then can I do something? I can't really remember.
Oh yeah, you could totally still take an action.
Okay, cool.
You just can't really move much after that. You
Yeah.
get up and you're like
I get
dazed.
it. All right, cool. Let's see here. I'm good where I'm at. I'll grab onto that cannon and pull myself back up and swear back at them. And I'll pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
I'll take aim and I'll shoot at this one closest to Mr. Tate here.
Okay. Perfect.
Help,
Nice.
Mr. Tate.
18.
Oh, that's a hit.
And I
Nice.
get to go ahead and fire again because I have my speed quiver.
Oh, it's an archer.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, I don't have to roll that. Do that again. So I just do damage, right? And where's my 6? There it is. 3, 5, 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh man, that goblin is like standing up by a hair. He's got like 2 hit points left. Good job, man. Really good job.
And then
So you
after,
took 2 separate shots?
yep,
Awesome.
it's kind of a quick load.
Awesome.
After I'm done, I say, "Your turn, Mr. Tate. Get him like your crazy self."
So
Make him into mashed taters.
Mhm. Make him take their crimes.
So Mr. Tate, fueled by Charlie's old Song of the Sea, climbs to his feet, and he's going to attempt to climb up in the rigging, where he can fight probably the best.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, I love it. So you're taking a more defensive position. So if that's the case, you can keep the defensive bonus too that you got earlier.
Very
Oh
good.
man, like Errol Flynn style, right? Where
Yeah.
you're sort of fencing downward.
Well, I have a plan. Mr. Tate's going to look and see if there's a powder keg on the deck somewhere.
Oh, there definitely is powder keg. Or like 10.
Oh god.
There's cannons everywhere.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Charlie, your turn, sir.
Well, when I see Mr. Tate starting to climb that goblin ringing, but which by the way is tied completely wrong. And I know that I'm an underpaid gentleman on this particular ship, but the rigging on this vehicle is absolutely abysmal. Despite that fact, I think I see his intention, and the captain made his message very clear, and I still work for the captain. So if it's in my range, I'd like to get right up here on the very bow.
Okay. Yep.
And as I go to the bow, we still have is it 3 crewmen, right?
Yeah, 3 crewmen on the deck. There's probably a good 25 crew souls altogether on this man of war.
So as the waves are breaking across this ship, I'd like to step up onto the bow, see those waves cracking on these 2 ships, a goblin ship with what I appraise to be a giant skull on the back of their fucking boat. This is going to be a good sinking. So I'd like to crank up my hurdy-gurdy, and I would like to command the 3 remaining crewmen in the name of Captain Ransom that we drop port anchor.
Okay.
That's my statement is drop port anchor.
Okay. The left side anchor then.
So 9 and 8, so it's a 17 with my stinking mod.
Oh, okay. Well, they rush over and they drop the anchor. Oops, wrong thing.
I'm like a halfling Riker.
Awesome. A halfling Riker.
Yeah.
Are you a halfling?
Yeah,
So
I'm
just-
small folks.
So describe to me what is the effect that the anchor drops and
So when we drop port anchor, if you guys look at my little guy right here, I imagine this is about where that would drop.
okay.
So when you do that, it should just be like in Master and Commander where the ship is jolted to the left.
This is going to
Yeah.
go this way, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
violently so. So Captain said sink them. So let's sink them.
Okay.
Nice.
We're not gonna board because that could have been Captain's orders, but we're gonna sink this freaking ship.
Yeah, the goblins
Oh,
have nothing
man.
of worth.
So if
Okay.
I can command those 3 crewmen to drop that anchor, that's my goal.
Okay. All
And I
right.
also want to play green sleeves. My character only has one gimmick. I'm like Beverly Crusher, okay? Just bear with me.
Okay. So that happens, right? The ship's it crashes in there, and I mean we're talking about the entire ship crashing into the bow of the other one. So this is a little crazy. I'm thinking that would probably be like, I don't know. So if a cannon's like 2, this is probably worth like 10 D12s.
Good God, man.
Yeah.
You're
I mean, it is a goblin ship, so sticks and wood type
So
crafting.
right away it swerves over and I can roll it?
Yeah.
If you want, Hankerin, you can go to the die roller on the left,
And do
choose
roll
the
10
D12 die, and then have them rolled all at the same time, and it'll add it up for you.
Here we go, guys. Roll 10d12. Did I get it? Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Here we go.
Brace for impact!
75 damage.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh,
Jeez.
nice. Okay. So at this point, the enemy ship, yeah. So everybody aboard the enemy ship needs to make a con check again, and I'm gonna do the goblins with disadvantage. Ooh, and they all fail. So all the goblins are
Good God.
totally knocked over. In fact, the ones that are close to the rails here, they like fall into the sea.
Nice.
And just imagine the ships are butted together. And
How is Mr. Tate in the rigging? Is he okay?
well, I mean, if you're grasped up in the ribbing, I mean, what did you roll?
Hold on. I'll roll.
Make it easy.
Should all of us roll too?
I rolled a 9.
I think because your captain shouted out, "Brace yourselves" in the chat.
gotcha,
I'm gonna assume that
gotcha.
you all braced yourselves.
Right. Cool. Yeah, that would make sense.
You rolled a 9
Yes.
on an easy, so you are safe.
Good.
You're like caught up in the rigging. It's this cataclysmic, and it starts to look like water is rushing into the goblin ship, so it's slowly starting to go down at this point because that was as much damage as it would need. So when that happens, I'm going to roll a little D4 timer.
I think I fell into the ocean. I disappeared.
Okay. All right. So the roll was a 1. So I guess the thing will happen on my turn.
What happened with the other timer?
It ran down. I haven't rolled another one since.
I mean, what happened when it went out?
Oh, the entire ocean shook.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we sensed something coming up.
Gotcha. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. There I am. Okay.
All right. Okay, so Charlie, that was a pretty damn epic turn. Nice, man. Let's see. So when this happens, there is a heart-stopping moment where time slows as you see the sea erupting, and the goblin ship is like stuck up next to yours, but it's like lifting up as something is coming up from underneath it.
Oh, shit.
And
Holy fucking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no. This thing just comes out of the ocean, and let's see if I can do this all at once. And like
Oh no.
tentacles are coming out of the sea everywhere. The goblin ship is clearly like destroyed, more or less. Like it's going to be totaled. There's no coming back from this. A gigantic sea monster that looks very hungry just like came up right underneath it,
I mean, Tate's still over there.
shattering the deck. Yeah, so Tate, you're like knocked into the ocean when this happens. They pretty much all are, because that ship is gonna go
Oof.
away as soon as I can get back there. So
That
Okey-dokey.
really, really escalated.
Right?
right? Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. And so
Oh shit.
Escalated quickly.
the moment this happens, the touched feels something in his mind unlock.
What?
Yes, and then all right, so that's my turn. Whoa, Matt, you're up.
Okay, Ransom is gonna stand up and yell, "Bring fuses and powder kegs now!"
Yes.
My
I
idea,
like how we get an order at the beginning of the round. That's great.
yeah. So my idea is to for the crew and everybody to grab powder kegs and fuses and just toss them in this thing's mouth.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm rolling charisma for it. I roll. You're not even gonna believe what I do. I'm gonna start rolling digitally because you're not gonna believe it.
No, I believe you.
I rolled.
I believe you.
I rolled natural 20 again.
Oh,
That's
what?
Amazing.
Okay, quit using that trick die.
Right.
It's got all
Ready, my
20s. It's
captain.
got 20s on every side.
Yes,
Throw them in the mouth.
your extremely obedient crew is doing exactly what you said. They're gathering up all the powder kegs you have, and they're bringing them. Where do you want them to go? You want them? Like, how are you going to get it into the?
Well, so this part of the boat essentially is right here, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we just move them all to the stern, and then just move them all to the stern and just drop them down his belly?
Okay. So pretty much this is
Oh shit!
over here.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh,
All
I
right.
thought that was.
I'll let you guys move your tokens
I
around.
thought that was a static piece. Holy
Oh
cow.
no, I built this.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well
Uh,
done.
And
Okay, and then I'll let you guys move your characters to get back into place because my screen it's hard to click on stuff because the monster's huge.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. It takes
Yeah.
it's probably a giant. Is it a giant token?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
gigantic token.
He's going to.
Yeah, I drew this on my iPad.
Ocean.
Nice, great work.
Killian's gonna. He's moving to the stern also. Just he's gonna help.
Okay. All right.
Where's Hank's character at?
I think I'm in midair.
Yeah, where are you at?
Oh, wait, I just time warped. Where am I?
Yeah, where are you? Hold on. Maybe
I think
if I
he's
move.
covering it. Or one of these.
Am I covered?
Oh, where
Did
is
you
he?
get covered?
Yeah.
He was here.
Oh my god, those giant tentacles are so
Is it one of these tentacles?
Yeah. Don't worry about your token. You're wherever you want to
Oh, I
ping.
just appeared. There I am.
Oh, there we go. That's
There you
weird. Okay.
Oh, I just
Where'd it
appeared.
go?
Come back.
I'm like a figment in the touched imagination.
Come back, Charlie.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't see your 11 target over
There
there.
he
I
is.
had my screen tube zoomed in.
Yeah, same here. It's a really big map.
Yeah, it is. That's what I did. I did the target number like that. I did in my game when I ran it. I did that kind of a graphic.
Yeah. No. This art.
Yeah, it's great to
set,
have. Just yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if people realize like how incredible that the kit that you put together is for this Hank for the online art stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
like everything that you would really need to make a super powerful adventure.
I see
Well,
Hank, but I
something
can't
with
click
my
on his
third arm.
token. Hank,
Yeah.
you're near me. Your token's near me.
I know, but I can't click it.
Oh,
Yeah, its name's gone too. I just moved it from my menu.
that's weird. Okay.
You're gonna have to give him access to that there,
Must
Jason.
have glitched or something.
Yeah, something happened.
Okay. Yeah, it's controlled by Matt now for some reason.
Oh, weird.
Okay, Hank, you have control again.
Oh,
Now.
that was on the last round? Holy crap.
What?
Well,
Wait. Oh no. Matt just went.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
went to
you were up
touch.
here.
just yelled. So I think the touched is up.
Yeah, so I just bring. I just commanded everybody to bring up the powder kegs, and that's the touch.
Yep. The touched.
Okay, I start screaming like a crazy man. The doom is upon us! I saw this! I saw this doom! I'm desperately, I'm weaving my kraken prayer beads, and I'm trying to clear my mind. It's like somewhere in the void, I found some way to fight this thing, to avert this doom that will destroy us all, devour us. Do I find it?
Yes, you do. It's
Okay.
like burning, sears into the front of your mind, comes to your lips.
Not today,
So,
bitch.
not only that, it burns a rune into my forehead.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That happened.
Whoa.
That happened.
Okay, so what should I roll? Wisdom?
Yes. Roll a wisdom check.
Okay, here we go.
We can...
Oh yes, 18.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
And then now you should roll some effort, magic effort.
All right.
Your 10 hearts to complete the spell.
10 hearts.
10 hearts?
Nope. Sorry, 10 hit points, 1 heart. 1 heart. DM Brain
Okay,
short.
I've done 4. Can I use my my
Yes.
ultimate effort
Yes, you can.
token? Okay.
Yes.
D12.
Yes!
Awesome. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes! Attack!
Oh, man.
Clutch moment.
Oh, that worked out beautifully. Oh, yes.
And
So,
the rune that burned into my skin looks like a kraken.
Oh, shit.
oh yeah, tentacles like
Yeah.
totally squid building it up. It's awesome. Okay. And so when that happens, the entire world begins to shake. You all need to perform constitution checks.
Okay.
Can I roll with a mod?
Yeah, if you have the constitution mod.
No, I mean digitally.
Yeah, if you go to the roller, or if you make a character sheet, it'll just roll it from the character sheet. But if you don't have one, you can go to the dice roller, choose the die, and add the plus value.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice, dude.
What he was talking about, you can actually click on the dice on the character sheet too, and it'll add your
Yes.
bonuses too.
Yeah, and you have a character sheet.
Written in pen by a person at a bar. Whether or not that person was me will remain in the history.
You could
But
try.
yeah, that's how you digitally do it manually. Yeah, that's how you digitally do it manually. Cool. All right, it looks like everybody made it, huh?
Okay, right on. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Holy
Let me-
shit.
Let me move what happens. So you all pretty much all stay conscious for what happens next, since you all passed your thing, and this sight will probably haunt you into your graves. The earth shakes, like the horizon shakes, like something is happening, like you can just unfathomable, because you've never seen anything like this. The sea starts to pull away and rises up beneath you, is like an island, and you see spires and things are as large as skyscrapers off in the distance, and this is massive as far as you can see. This massive land rises beneath you. Your ship comes up caught on some stone weirdness, and it kind of capsizes, and you're sort of all dumped out onto the
Is that a
ground.
goddamn pyramid?
What is this
And-
madness?
What have you done?
And many of your crew are killed in the process, but about half dozen or so are able to sort of escape out of the top of the ship before it sort of like turned onto its side. and water. There are these deep, dark pools all around you. Seaweed and kelp, this underwater horror has risen to the surface.
Is that our ship? It's still